Despite the number of e-commerce platforms available, none can offer everything to all customers. Each platform has its own limitation. Therefore, you should consider the specific business needs the e-commerce platform should address. In this video, we will discuss the practical things you should consider when defining the scope and selection criteria of an e-commerce platform for your business. So let's start by defining what an e-commerce platform is. Essentially, an e-commerce platform provides you with a virtual storefront on the internet to sell your products. There are three types of e-commerce platform, and the first we will consider is the subscription-based platform. Although a subscription-based e-commerce business model costs more than a standard e-commerce platform, it has a lot of useful features, such as integrated payment gateways that allow you to bill and invoice consumers on a recurring basis. These systems can make it simple for you to easily collect weekly, monthly, and yearly membership payments from users. Examples of subscription-based e-commerce platforms are WooCommerce, Wix Stores, Shopify, and PrestaShop. The next type of e-commerce platform to consider are open source platforms. These platforms are free and can be modified to cater for specific needs. However, you'll be responsible for complying with the payment card industry and other security standards, as well as ensuring data protection of customers' data. Examples of open source e-commerce platforms are Magento and WooCommerce. Whilst these are free to acquire, depending on your business requirements, the total cost of ownership may be higher without access to skilled technical teams to support your implementation. The last e-commerce platform to look at is the headless e-commerce platform. E-commerce platforms are typically in two parts, a front end and a back end. The checkout, pricing, and security measures are all part of the back end. Things like the product description and images, shopping carts, and navigation elements which shoppers see are managed by the front end, which is also called the head. So, in a headless e-commerce platform, the front end is separated from the back end. So the look and feel of the site can be redesigned with themes and templates to give a new user experience without impacting the backend. Examples of headless platforms include Shopify, Wix Stores, and Magento Commerce. As you can see, several of these platforms are positioned in more than one category. Now we know the types of e-commerce platform. What are the things you should look out for when selecting one? We will look at three business areas you should consider, followed by three operational areas, and finally, three customer areas. So let's start with the business areas. Goals and budget. It is important that you have a clear business role for the platform. Or put simply, how should the platform function to support your business goals? Here are three examples to consider. A. What should the platform be capable of doing to support my commercial positioning in the market and support our operations when sales increase? B. What security features is included in the platform to help the business securely collect, manage, and store personal data? C. How can the platform increase our engagement with existing customers to drive leads and additional sales activities instead of just being a channel for direct purchases? You may find that you will have a fairly long list of business goals for your platform. Great. So now let's prioritize them into four lists using the Moscow method. So your must have list, your should have list, your could have list, and your won't have list. Now you have the four lists. Let's talk money. The more the business goes for the platform, the larger the required budget. And whilst you may have the deep pockets to fund the budget, a more practical approach is to start with the critical business goals, thus ensuring that an over complex project is avoided. Naturally, you should ensure that the potential platform is easily scalable to support your growth. Finally, seek professional advice to determine the associated cost for a platform that meets the business needs and secure the budget. Payment processing. The ability to collect payments in a manner that is suited to the business is critical to the success of your e-commerce business. This topic is addressed in greater details in Module 3 of this course. However, you must ensure that your chosen payment gateway can be integrated into the proposed e-commerce platform. Marketing. Without the appropriate marketing, your e-commerce site will not receive the level of traffic you desire. A robust digital marketing plan will help to achieve the desired traffic level and is covered in details in Module 4. So, we've looked at the business requirements. Let's look at the operational requirements. The impact your e-commerce platform will have on day-to-day running of your business is something you should carefully consider. Here are three areas to consider. Number one, integrations. Your chosen platform will need to talk to the outside world, and this is achieved by integrating it to third-party systems with plugins and tools. Three kinds of integration points to consider are: 1. Payment gateways. Can you integrate a payment gateway suited to your business? We'll discuss more on payment gateways in Module 3. 2. Reporting and back office systems. You can't manage your site if you can't measure its performance. Neither can you make timely changes or refine your business outcomes. Therefore, ensure that the proposed platform has inbuilt reporting tools and the ability to integrate third-party analytical tools that will give you the key performance indicators you require. In addition, you will need to consider if and how existing back-office systems like accounting, invoicing, and inventory management are integrated to your site to enable seamless business operations regardless of which channel an order comes from. 3. Plugins and tools. What plugins and tools are required to meet your defined business goals or provide the appropriate user experience for your target customers? Ensure that the proposed platform supports integration with popular marketing automation software, content management systems, and customer relationship management solutions. The second area of operations to review is the store management systems, which are critical for the seamless running of your e-commerce website. You should consider these three systems. A. Product management system to enable you upload products into the site and manage listings. Consider whether the proposed platform allows you to do bulk uploads, categorization and mapping of products, as well as the ability to configure dynamic catalog filters like sorting, price range, size, color, and so on. order management system to process customers' orders and should include functionalities like order tracking and email notifications. Return management system to manage product returns according to your business needs. If you already have any of the above systems, you will need to determine if and how each system should be integrated into your e-commerce platform to ensure that accurate and timely reports are available from your management information system so that sound business decisions can be made. The final operational area to review is setup and support, and your choice of e-commerce platform type along with your business goals will determine A, how quickly you can be up and running, B, the type and nature of support that will be available to you, C, the cost of acquiring and supporting the e-commerce site. You should also consider the personnel resources you would need to securely deploy, administer, and support the e-commerce platform. So we have looked at the importance of establishing the business goals and the technology to enable and support the delivery of these goals. Your customers want to do things easier, faster, and cheaper. So let's look at the three areas to help them achieve this. According to statistics, mobile devices account for more than 55% of all website traffic in 2021, and 40% of smartphone users are more likely to browse or buy products from merchants who offer a good mobile web experience. A mobile friendly e commerce site is a critical building block for a customer journey with minimal friction. So you should consider how this is addressed within the business goals you are defining. The second area to review is customer service, and the importance of this cannot be overstated. So you should consider the following things. A. How will customers communicate with you, and what information do you need from the platform and other operational systems to respond to them? B. How can the business leverage the order management system and returns management system, if they exist, to proactively manage and engage with customers? C. What impact will the platform have on your existing customer service framework, and what internal changes are required? The final area to review is data collection and protection. You must consider how your platform will securely collect and store customer data to ensure you meet the necessary data protection regulations for your country or region. This is discussed in more details in Module 3. Having covered the practical areas within the business, operational, and customer section of your business that you should pay attention to, you should seek professional advice to ensure that the most appropriate e commerce platform within your country or region is chosen.